Hi there, students. Sackcloth and ashes. To wear sackcloth and ashes. To put on sackcloth and ashes. To don sackcloth and ashes. This is to show by your behaviour that you're very sorry for what you did wrong. So if you want your mum to forgive you, you're going to have to put up sackcloth and ashes and behave and be very penitent and very sorry. You're making public displays of remorse or repentance. I really wish I hadn't done that. This is the problem with modern politicians. Modern politicians never put on sackcloth and ashes. They just find somebody else to blame. It's his fault. Yeah? And that's sackcloth. They don't wear sackcloth and ashes anymore. So this comes from the Bible, from the book of Esther. When Mordecai learned of all that had been done, he tore his clothes, put on sackcloth and ashes, and went out into the city wailing loudly and bitterly. So this is to regret publicly something that was done wrong. You beat your breast. Oh no, oh no, oh no, this is terrible. This is so terrible. This is such a bad thing. He repented long ago and wore sackcloth and ashes for his misdeeds. To wear sackcloth and ashes, to put on sackcloth and ashes. I think every time the manager of the team, every time the team loses, the manager has to be seen to put on sackcloth and ashes for the owners of the club. This is talking about penance. This is repentance. This is remorse. Let's see. Sackcloth is a cilice. It's a shirt made of goat hair. And this is normally very prickly and very uncomfortable. And this is a way to be repentant, to mortify your flesh. This is penance, particularly on Good Friday or Ash Wednesday. And it's made from coarse animal hair. It's representing something worn by John the Baptist. And then the ashes, I think the ashes, you have to put the ashes on your head. The ashes are also a symbol of repentance. Yeah, a symbol that show that you understand you've got something wrong. You pour ashes over your head because you're in mourning. Okay, so to show extreme remorse, Rishi Sunak at the moment is wearing sackcloth and ashes within the Conservative Party because he lost the election, and he's showing them that he's very sorry because he lost. Yes, it's having ashes sprinkled on your head as a sign of penitence, of mourning. The ashes signify desolation and ruin. When somebody dies, you put on sackcloth, and perhaps you put ashes on your head. It's an ancient Hebrew custom, an ancient Jewish custom, indicating humility before God. So yes, expressing public sorrow. My school report was really bad and my dad was furious, so I had to wear sackcloth and ashes for a couple of weeks until he forgot about it. Okay, so the Prime Minister should be forced to wear sackcloth and ashes and apologise for what he did. So you're showing that you're very, very upset about something. He's been wearing sackcloth and ashes ever since his girlfriend broke up with him for cheating on her. Yeah, there was no way back. I had to wear sackcloth and ashes to show my dad that I was upset about crashing his car. Okay, so to wear sackcloth and ashes, this is to show clearly to everyone that you're really sorry about it. It doesn't mean you actually are. It just means it looks like you are. To wear sackcloth and ashes, woo, formality. I think I'm going to give this a 5 in formality. I think you could use this anywhere. I would definitely use it informally, and I think you could probably use the idiom formally as well. 4.5 or 5. I'm going to go 5 in formality. Use anywhere. So, to wear, to put on, to don sackcloth and ashes.